Welcome to today's story. Let's listen together. Let's read together. Let's learn together. Today's story is Echoes of the Hidden City. I first heard of the hidden city in a letter that arrived without a return address. The paper was thick, slightly yellowed, and the handwriting meticulous yet strange, curling at the edges of each letter. The message was brief. Seek the city where echoes shape reality. Only those who listen will find it. At first, I thought it was a prank or a piece of fiction, but something in the phrasing resonated with me. The following morning, I set out, guided only by intuition, through narrow valleys and fog-laden forests. Every step seemed to carry me deeper into uncertainty, yet I felt an odd clarity, a certainty that the path, however obscure, was meant for me. After days of travel, I reached a cliff overlooking a vast expanse. Mist rolled over the valleys below, hiding the world in layers of white. Then, almost imperceptibly, I saw shapes forming beneath the fog, towers, streets, and bridges, as if the city were emerging from the very mist. It was quiet, impossibly quiet, yet I sensed life, movement, presence, stories waiting to unfold. Descending into the city, I noticed that sound behaved differently here. A footstep would echo long after it was made. Conversations reverberated like songs. Even my own breathing seemed amplified, as if the city itself were attuned to the tiniest vibrations. I wandered through streets that twisted unnaturally, leading me in loops and spirals. Buildings were adorned with carvings that seemed alive, shifting subtly when observed from different angles. In a small square, a fountain gurgled silently, and in its reflection I saw faces that did not belong to anyone I had ever known. The inhabitants, few but attentive, moved gracefully, as if aware that I was an outsider yet unthreatened. One elderly man approached me and said, "This city listens. It reflects what you hold within. Your thoughts, your fears, your dreams, all are part of the echoes." I realized then that the hidden city was not a place to conquer or explore in the conventional sense. It was a mirror of consciousness, a labyrinth where one's own mind became the terrain. Every step I took, every sound I made, shaped the city's reality, and in turn the city reshaped me. Days blended into nights as I wandered, learning to move with the rhythm of the echoes. I discovered corridors that only appeared when I acknowledged a memory, gardens that bloomed from hope, and libraries where books recorded not events but emotions. Every interaction, every whispered thought, resonated and altered the city subtly, permanently. On the seventh night, I stood atop a tower overlooking the entirety of the city. The echoes converged into a harmonious murmur, a symphony of existence. I understood that the hidden city was not hidden from the world, but from those who refused to hear. It existed to teach patience, awareness, and the profound interconnectedness of all things. When I finally left, stepping into the dawn-lit forest, the city behind me shimmered briefly and then vanished into the mist. Yet I carried it within me, its echoes now a part of my perception. Every whisper I had once feared became a guide. Every shadow, a lesson. The hidden city had not just changed my surroundings, it had changed the way I understood myself. And in that realization, I knew that the greatest discoveries are never about the world outside, but about the intricate landscapes of our own mind. End of story. But see you next story.